Gabe, I got banned on Rocket League twice.
What? Why?
Uh,
I don't want to talk about
I'm
it.
not. I can't tell you why.
No, tell me why.
Brawley, you tell him why.
Braulio, tell me why.
Were
My
you
girlfriend's
spamming?
listening to me.
You were spamming something on the text, right? I can't
Tell me.
remember.
Say it.
I'll have Brawley kick you, fool.
Tell me.
Brawley will tell him.
I can't remember what you do.
All right, I'll tell you later.
No,
Or-
tell me now.
All right.
Ging gong, ging gong.
You know what? We're gonna start it from there. Hello, welcome back to One Hell of a Podcast, episode 6, I believe. Today I have my boy Patrick up in the left corner,
What up?
Chewmo in the right corner top,
Yeah.
and today we have a very special guest, a ghost that we've been wanting to summon, and the Ouija board finally worked. Cosmic Sun in the bottom
Yup.
left.
How's it going? I'm here.
Now,
In the Ouija board we're playing with the last episode brought him here.
dude, that would be a scary. I would like to do that, but wait, I was gonna. Yo, Gabe, you want me to refer to you as Gabe or no?
Either. I mean, Gabe, Cosmic. I mean, whichever.
Yeah.
Whatever comes out of your mouth.
Damn.
Whoa!
Whatever comes out of your mouth, it's lovely either way.
I swallow. I'm a swallower. But Gabe has a story to
Okay.
tell.
Yeah, I was hoping I could kick it off. My first debut on here, so yeah, I got a story. I will omit the persons involved. I will omit their names.
Oh yeah, if something slips and you forget, I'll censor it. I've been censoring a lot of stuff.
If I mean,
We've
I
dropped
don't-
our hometowns already by accident.
Oh, Elos. If I drop, I don't know. If I don't know if they'll listen to this. If they do, then they'll know it's them. They're like, okay, yeah,
We'll get them on the podcast.
this fool's talking about me. I'm pretty sure I've told you guys this story before, but this is for the people. So, all right. So let's see. I will use the name Fool for the person, the person's whose birthday it was. So it was Fool's birthday, and then we have the other person I will call Dude. I'll just simply call Dude. Dude is the primary focus of this story. So it was Fool's birthday, and Fool had us over at their house, and we go over, hanging out. We're all of drinking age, so we got drinks, we got food, we got some pizza, we got some ice cream, some cake, and we're all just hanging out. We're chilling, playing some video games. Soon enough, we all start drinking, and dude, he loved to drink. He'll slam some with you, and I'd never drink with him. I think I just recently turned 21, so I was like, all right, hell yeah, let's start drinking. Take a few shots, drinking some brewskis,
With the boys.
playing some zombies, some Call of Duty zombies. Man, that was awesome back then when we were all down on zombies. And
Which Black Ops?
Black Ops. I think it was 2. We were playing Origins. Yeah,
ooh.
Origins is awesome.
Yeah, dude, freaking getting the stabs and shit.
I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
That was fun. Yeah, I had recently turned 21, so we're drinking, we're playing video games. It had been a while since we all done that too, and so it was really cool to get back into that groove. Eating some pizza, and then Fool's girlfriend comes home, and he's happy. It's his birthday. His girlfriend comes home from work, so we start hanging out. She starts drinking, and we're all doing pretty good. I got a little tipsy. I didn't want to get drunk. I got a little tipsy, and I turned to Dude, because I know he was putting some down. And I'm like, hey, you doing good? You doing good, man? And just checking in on him. He's like, yeah, I'm good. And he seemed good, like he was hanging out all right. I just wanted to make sure he was cool, because he'll throw him down, like I said.
Yeah, you gotta check on people.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, all right, cool. And one of Fool's friends hits him up. He's like down the street, and he's like, hey man, we're all hanging out. We're having a Smash tournament down here. And Fool loves Smash Brothers, so he's like, all right, let's fucking go. You guys down? I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Person
to his
shows
house.
up and they're like, wait, this is the wrong Smash.
This is the wrong kind of Smash. I'm still down though.
You
I'll
just
still
got
whip it out.
invited to a fat orgy.
And they're all dressed up as the Smash characters. Like one has a Mario hat, one's dressed as Bowser.
The dude who's Kirby is just fucking naked, but he's painted pink.
Oh, just sucking
he's-
everything
yes.
and everyone.
We're gonna add that to the list of our porn movie.
Oh, I
Super
got a
Smash, but
tripod.
it'll be Super Smash, comma Brothers.
Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Brother. All right, so
It's a
anyways, we
fucking
pull up.
KKK orgy.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
That probably exists.
Probably.
I'll put a burning cross on you. Anyways, so we show up and yeah, they're playing Super Smash Brothers. They're having a tournament, and me and Dude, we're just sitting back. We're chilling out. I don't play Smash Brothers. I suck at it. So
Dude, last time
And,
Patrick fucked us up.
hell yeah, dude. That's why. That's exactly why.
He's a sweaty fuck.
So
Yeah.
more food, more drinks. Me and Dude get some food, get some more drinks. At this point, we've had fucking pizza. We've had like we brought snacks like candy and chips and shit. And then when we get to Fool's friend's house for the tournament, there's cake there. So me and Dude we drank, and now we're having cake and shit. And then like a few more minutes go by, like maybe 20 minutes go by, and I just checking up on him again. I'm like, hey, are you good, man? Because he slammed quite a few, and he's like, yeah, I'm good. And like we're having coherent conversations. Like he's chilling out. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, he is good. He's doing good. Anyways, just go through the night. Night goes by. We go back to Fool's house and we sleep over, and we watch movies, hanging out, and then we call it a
Little
night.
kisses here and there.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Just
gotta
the
kiss
homies
him
good night.
goodnight.
Gotta kiss him on the pinky toe.
The
So
pinky toe.
So Fool, it's a special spot, man. Come on, it'll get the stimulations going.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So Fool goes to sleep with his girlfriend in his room, and me and Dude we take the guest room, and we're laying back. We're just having conversations in bed. Like he's really coherent. I'm like, all right, yeah, this guy's good. I wanted to make sure he's cool. He's doing all right.
Yeah.
We're just having the late night like conversations with like talk about real shit, like relationships and the
And the
future,
deep shit,
school.
like late at night.
Yeah, the deep shit. Yeah, and like I want to like make it very clear that he was like super coherent. I'm like, all right, yeah, this guy. I'm holding like whole ass conversations with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So with Dude, and eventually like we get tired. So like, all right, man, I'm gonna go sleep. I was like, good night, and I turn over. He's like, good night, and I don't know what time it is, but I know like well over a few hours has passed, and like I kind of just stir out of my sleep, and I hear him like just groaning,
Oh.
and I kind of just like turn over a little bit. We're in the same bed. Just be clear. I have to hold his hand while he sleeps. I'm like, hey, you good? And he's just groaning in his sleep. You all right, man? And then he just stops. I'm like, all right, he's good. And let's go back to sleep. I think like maybe like another hour or so goes by, and then I hear like he's making like louder noise, groaning and then gurgling. I'm like,
Oh, God.
I sit up and I'm like, hey, are you good, dude? And then he's laying on his back, gurgling. I hear it like echo deep, like freaking from the crevices of his stomach, like coming from like you can hear it echoing from his stomach coming out of his freaking mouth.
Oh,
I'm like, yo,
fuck.
and I'm grabbing his arm, like, yo, you good? And then sure enough, freaking it turns into Mount Vesuvius coming out of his mouth. He starts throwing up.
Oh, fuck.
I'm like, fuck. And like it was like I froze for like a split second, and then like in my head, like in that split second that I froze, like you hear that voice like, hey, you should turn your friend over. And then
Yeah.
boom, like I
Oh,
snap out of him like
shit.
fuck, and then like I grab him, and this dude's tall. I don't know how I always forget how tall I am, but like he's like maybe like a few more inches taller than me. He's about as tall as Patrick. There you go. He's about as tall as Patrick.
That's a tall.
And so,
But
like,
he hits the
fucking-
frame of the door. Then
Yeah. And so like I fucking like I pull the blankets off like fast, like as fast as I can. I just throw the blankets off at the foot of the bed, and I dig my left arm to his knees and my right arm to his back, and I just I fucking flip him over, and he's on his side, and then I grab him, make sure he doesn't fall over, and he's thrown up on the bed,
Oh my.
on like in the corner of the room on the wall.
Oh fuck.
And then I make sure he stays that way, and I jump out of the bed and I go turn the light on. I'm like, yo, you good? And he's like, oh, he's just groaning. I'm like, yo, are you awake? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you need to be awake, man. He's like, oh. And then he starts to kind of like doze off. I'm like, no, stay awake. Sit up. And I pull him up. I'm like, sit up, be awake. He's like, okay. I'm like, fuck. And then I see a towel. I'm like, here. And I'm like, I'm gonna go get Fool. And I run. I almost dropped the person's name. I run. I'm like, I go down the freaking hall and I turn around and I open up his room and I turn the hallway light on. I don't turn the room light on. I don't want to wake up his girlfriend. I'm like, yo, Fool, dude fucking threw up. And he's like, what? I'm like, dude fucking threw up, dude. You gotta go, come help me. And he's like, oh, just let him throw up in the toilet. I'm like, and then he just fucking starts to doze back off. I'm like, what? No.
And you have to deal with this shit too alone.
Yeah. And I'm like, and he just, the way he's just, oh, just let him throw him in the toilet. And then he immediately just dozes back off. I'm like, I stand there, I stop. I'm like, what? No, dude, Fool threw up in the room. And he's like, oh, just wait, he threw up in the room? I'm like, yeah. And he's got the fucking, like, the half asleep Asian eyes. And I'm like, he's like, what, he threw up in the room? I'm like, yeah. He's like, on the bed? Yeah. On the blanket and the pillow? I'm like, yes, dude. And then like, it's like 2 seconds of silence, and he starts to slowly fall back into his bed, and he just goes, fuck. His eyes are like half closed. And then he's like, all right. And then he fucking gets up and he comes out and he's like fucking stomping down the hallway, and he's like, he's fucking aggravated. And I'm like right behind him. And then he fucking goes in the room and he like looks in, and then his eyes start to crack open and he's looking at Fool, and Fool's just sitting hunched over, fucking zombified. And then he's just, dude's just, motherfucker. And then he's like, all right, get him, grab him. And I grab him, and then dude grabs Fool by the other side, and I'm on the right side. And then we take him to the fucking bathroom, put him in there, and he's just fucking, he's throwing up what's left over in the toilet. And we're just sitting there watching him. And dude's like, go get Fool some water. And go get him some water. And pretty much, yeah, he's just sitting there. He's finishing up. And we're watching him for a few minutes. And dude's got a cat. And the cat comes in and he goes up to Fool while he's at the toilet. And Fool stops. Like, you throw up. And every so you stop and you're good. But then you have more. And the cat goes up to him and he's like sniffing him. And then Fool goes back to throw up more. And then he pushes the cat out. He's like, no. He's like, no, I got more business to take care of.
I can smell that.
It's the worst, man, when you're walking through the house and you smell it. Like, fuck, the room, dude.
It's just rancid.
It was all over the bed. Like, not all over the bed. It was on his side, like on the corner of the bed and the pillow, and then like a little bit on the wall, and then on the floor, of course. And we left Fool there to finish his battle. And dude's like, all right, come with me. We're gonna put some fucking kitty litter all over the fucking room. And we did that. And he's like, all right, we just gotta leave it, let it soak up. And then we go sit in the living room, me and dude, and he's like, motherfucker, throwing up it everywhere. And he's like, see here. And then dude goes to his room. I was like, what is this guy doing? And he pulls out a bunch of fucking board games. I was like, all right. I mean, that sounds about right. It's like fucking, I think like 4 a.m. at this point.
Oh god.
And then like maybe like 20 minutes go by, and Fool's got a blanket over him, and he comes out with his water, and we're like, hey, what's up, bitch?
You're alive.
And dude looks up at him, and Fool's like, what are we doing? And Fool sits down, and dude's like, all right, motherfucker, since you woke me up, it's 4:30. We're going to play some board games until we get tired.
Fuck.
And so we stayed up till about 5:30, 6, just playing board games. We played this one called King of Tokyo. That was pretty fun. And yeah. And then 6, like around, yeah, like I said, 5:36 hits. And then we're like, all right, let's go to sleep. And then that day we got up at like maybe, I want to say like 1, which isn't too late, but like, yeah, we were just
That's when I wake up.
yeah, that's the story about how I saved Fool from throwing up in his sleep.
That is oh fuck.
Yeah, I think I mixed up the
That's
names.
good
I'm pretty
shit,
sure.
dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I mixed up the names, but I mean, yeah, I saved my buddy from throwing up in his sleep.
That's the fucking worst shit ever, when people are just throwing all their insides out, like right next to you, and you get to smell it, you get to take care of them. You get to nurse them back to life, dude. It's just
Yeah.
you get a patch.
The addition on top of that is the room that we were sleeping in was his little brother's room, but I guess he wasn't home. He was like at a friend's house. And so the fucking little brother comes home and he's like, what happened to my room?
Sorry, Jimbo. Sorry, Jimbo. I put my fluids in there.
If that dude was facing you in the middle of the night, you would have been showered in just pure vomit.
That I'm glad. I think I might have gotten some like on my shorts, but like very little. Like I was more concerned with just like making sure this fool didn't like choke on his vomit.
Just swallow all that.
Yeah.
Ish. And to the listener out there, if you feel like vomiting, just swallow your vomit. It's simple.
It's actually really good for you.
Oh man.
It's not.
I was like,
I was actually like, this what made me think. My homie, they said it's very completely different, but it's about seizures. This listener, whatever, if you see somebody or somebody you know is having a seizure, lay them on their side. It helps them, and also like make them like sit straight on their side and get one of their legs and make it like do the angle thing. You know, I don't know how to explain it.
it's like what are they called? There's an exercise. It's like the. Are you talking about when you're on your side and you kind of lift your leg, kind of like scissors?
Yeah, kinda.
Scissors.
There's actually, I guess this will be the theme of the podcast, like bad party stories. I want to reveal one of mine. I think I've told Louise, or I think I told you guys, but I remember one time it was at party at a homie's house, and there was hella heads. Like I didn't know much. No, I didn't know many people, so I was just like drifting around, and I was just mostly like people watching and just sipping my drink to myself. And then I got completely like fucked up and this was a 2-story house, so I was on the second floor, and then they had a balcony where you can step outside and look at the view, you know. And me, I think I was trying to be like impressive, or I was trying to be a cool guy, but I was leaning over the freaking, I guess, the fence you would call it, of the balcony.
Never try to be a cool guy when you're shit faced.
Oh no. And then I don't know, I'm a very loud guy in general, and once I'm even more fucked, it's a dice roll with me, but like this time the dice said, yo, you're gonna be loud and obnoxious. And
Volume
I was
goes up.
Huh? Oh
Volume
yeah,
goes up.
the volume goes up. And I was laying over the balcony, and I started tilting more forward, and I flip, and my feet don't touch the balcony no more. I'm like, my feet are up in the air, and I flip, and my back is facing down, and I start falling off the second floor, and I land into like a very tall bed of roses.
Oh
yeah,
and they got thorns on them, no?
They got thorns. Yeah. These thorns were very pointy. So I fell off the second balcony, and rest of the night I don't really much remember, but I slept over there because all the boys were gonna sleep over, because like it was the time where like, hey mom, I'm gonna sleep over at a friend's house, quote in quotation marks, because I didn't want to.
Those are the good old days.
I don't want to return like shit phase and be like, ma, I want yeah, and but
I want to get fucked up.
I want to
Give
go
me
fucked
some
up.
popcorn.
But I woke up feeling like sweaty and musty. I was like, I need a shower. So I went into the shower, and I like my showers pretty hot sometimes. I think it was pretty cold outside, so I was like, yo, I want a hot shower. And once I turned around, my back started stinging, and I think I yelled or something. My back was stinging. So I jumped, like I cooled down the shower, and I kind of like turned it off to pause the shower to like step out of it and check myself in the mirror, and my shit was fucked up. Like I had so many like cuts and lines from the roses. And,
oh god.
But like, yeah, this is the story of me falling off. I've told a lot of people, and they're like hella like sussed out, like, you fell off a second balcony, and I was like, yeah.
I've never heard this story.
I haven't either. That sounds
Really?
gnarly though.
Yeah, I was just fucked.
Hey man, that's probably letting people know that you're like real as fuck though. Like, man, I want to party with this guy.
I want to party with this girl.
Like, I mean, that's me too. Like, that's me saying this. Like, we have not properly partied. Like, I know we had that barbecue that one night, which was cool. That was
a fantastic night.
That was one of the best nights I had
One of
in a
my
long
favorite
time.
nights ever with you boys.
It was
Hell
my
yeah.
favorite night ever that I've ever
Dude,
lived.
I actually fell asleep outside in the chair when you guys were inside playing video games.
I know you were.
Way
You did?
too faded, and like I was like chilling outside, and I was like, bruh, I can't be here. I need to go home. But then I was like, I can't drive. So I'm just gonna fucking sit here and deal with it. And then I ended up falling asleep for a bit, and then I woke up and went back in.
It's when
I was
it's when we were playing Smash Bros. And then
yeah.
Yup.
Luis
Yup.
was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go outside." So me personally, I'm like I got the vibe like, "Oh, he wants some alone time," so I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna let him go out.
Is that where the fuck you went, dude? I remember you leaving too. Like, oh, okay, this guy's gonna probably go smoke or something.
And then
That's hella funny.
Patrick proceeded to fuck us up in Smash Bros.
Yeah,
What a
I
day.
can do it. I can do a good Game and Watch, but I mean,
I thought I was
No.
pretty decent until Patrick came and fucked my shit up.
Listen, you gotta understand. I've been playing Smash Bros for a long time.
You
Hey,
play the
yo.
sweaty characters too.
Yeah.
hell yeah, man. That's funny because like yeah, the story that I told, like
What's up?
a dude, like he's
What happened?
so fucking good at Smash. Like he will wreck shit. He's good at Smash. He's good at like any fighting game, honestly. Smash. He loves Street Fighter.
Mortal
Fucking
Kombat.
Mortal
Okay.
Kombat. Yep. Yep.
Mortal Kombat.
If I
I
get
know
on
specifically though that he will wreck people at Street Fighter.
Street Fighter,
What? Let me see.
I used to fuck people up on Injustice as Batman because I learned all his combo
Oh,
moves and all his.
Injustice.
I would juggle you in the air and never let you like touch the ground. But that's the only character I can do that.
You know what's funny talking about like fighting games, like Mortal Kombat specifically? I totally forgot Spawn was a character in Mortal
No, some
Kombat.
Dude,
The fuck?
I bought the whole expansion thing
Tell me.
where
that you
you
were-
get like the characters all the way from like Joker to Spawn, and
Mhm.
I played as Spawn once or twice. Then I'd never touched the game again.
Spawn's fucking cool, dude. And I
Spawn-
hope the
I know.
apparently we're supposed to get like a reboot of the movie. I don't know if they're gonna do a movie or a show, but like I
They
hope
are
it's better than
doing the show, and I forget who's
Are you
playing
fucking
Spawn, but
serious?
it's gonna be sick as fuck.
Let me see.
I
Let me
just
see
hope
the
it's
photo.
better than the movie that we got fucking like early 2000s or 90s. I don't remember when
It was
came
like
out.
in the 90s.
That was
I mean, it was in
God.
the 90s. I mean, I want to say a movie that does hold up. I don't know if it was made in the 90s. It was like the
Yeah.
early years, but Blade. It
Oh fuck yeah,
I
dude.
look back. I rewatched Blade because Blade is a sick character.
I know, but it's
Hell yeah.
And then I was kind of like a bit turned off because I was like, oh, it's made in this year, it might be shit. But it was how do you say?
It's good.
It holds up. It holds
It
up.
does, yeah. Ryan Reynolds in the fucking third one.
The third one.
Yeah, he's in the third one. Is
Third
it the
Blade?
third one? I don't know how many. Is
I
it
think-
Blade Trinity? Is that the third one?
I think there's two Blades, but there might be a third Blade.
I could swear. Let me see.
Yeah.
He's in one of them, but Ryan Reynolds is in one of them. I'm just like, fucking, of course he's gonna be in this. Yeah, it's the third one.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's actually a funny character.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
such a like early 2000s haircut and beard.
Huh?
Yeah.
I know, that's why. Like,
You know what
is-
else was like? What like talking about Spawn though? Like, kind of pertaining to like shows or just shit you shouldn't have watched when you were a kid, but you did anyways, and you're just like you kind of had to watch it in the room when your parents weren't there, or like close your door and like, okay, I gotta watch out for my parents. Like you watch it when they're not home. Was the sorry, getting off of it. The Spawn show, the Spawn cartoon.
I didn't even know that he had a cartoon. What the fuck?
Yeah. I think it was
long is that
limited too. I don't know how many seasons there were, but that was like the prime example for me of like something that I wanted to watch and I did watch, but I didn't know that it was like inappropriate. Like one of the first episodes I watched, there's like some like mobster and he's got like two ladies in his office and they're like topless. I was like, oh no, titties!
Yo.
Like I see titties now.
I'm not supposed to see this, but I want to see.
This shit looks cool.
And yeah, and
No,
I
don't
was
tell
there was a
that.
video that I watched where this dude talked about it too, and
You don't want to make it seem like
apparently
like
it
you're
wasn't
okay with it.
it wasn't
Really?
supposed to like it wasn't
Why?
it was too graphic for like they had it on TV. I
No
think it was on
problem.
MTV or I can't
Y'all are
remember.
ass.
It was too
Oh.
graphic, and the way that they like kind of dialed
Cancel
back on it
you.
instead of like having to take it off of the air
Oh,
was
yeah.
they basically darkened a lot of the scenes where there was like violence or like a lot of like excessive nudity.
Oh, like they
Um,
made like it very like dark and black, like to
Yeah,
the point
they-
you can't really see.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can't see a whole lot, and people were like, "What the fuck?" And then eventually, when they
Dude.
released it on DVD,
how the
they
fuck is
had like the
someone
original
gonna
cuts. Like,
put
all right,
up
you guys can
this-
see everything. Everything's like full
and then like
full
fucking do that
reality,
dumb shit,
full
like,
clarity. This is made to watch at home, so you can see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually, I looked it up and it has 3 seasons.
Oh
They went
yeah,
with
see, it was limited. Yeah.
Fucking, what was I gonna say? That happened to one of my favorite animes called.
like they took forever to answer, and then they answer back when they're gonna close. Like, what the fuck is that dumb shit?
They did close.
What's going on?
I don't know.
We're just hearing Chewy's side convo.
You hear us, my boy.
He's having a predicament.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there was an anime called The Seven Deadly Sins. It's very.
Oh,
Have you
I-
know
I've
about
been
it?
meaning
meaning to watch
it.
that.
I saw it. I've been meaning to watch it. I just
Yeah,
haven't got to it.
I've been
Y'all
meaning
should
to
watch it. I would warn you. There's a lot of pervy things.
Yes.
There's
Well,
a
I
lot
mean,
of
What?
some animes wouldn't be animes if they didn't have like freaking pervy shit in it.
But like in this one, like yeah, all animes got pervy shit, but like this one's extra pervy because one of the main characters, he's very pervy. But it
Dude, that's
actually,
awesome.
but it's dope as fuck. I didn't watch it for a long time because when I would scroll down Netflix and I would see the image like the Seven Deadly Sins and I would look at the anime art style, and I thought it was very like cartoony, bubbly, childish.
Yeah.
So I would I'm not gonna watch this. But one day I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna watch it, and I got hooked.
Same.
But-
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
But right now, fuck, is it season 3 or season 4? The latest season in Japan, they changed broadcasters, and in this new broadcasting, like I guess company, they censored a lot of things to where if like in the first few seasons, if somebody sliced the demon's neck, blood will be spurting out. Or there's a guy where he's like very fast, and he can like rip out a demon's heart. In the new season, Bond, he ripped out a demon's heart, and it was literally it was the outline of a heart, but it was pitch black. Like they censored the heart and just made it black. And whenever they cut somebody and blood comes out, it literally looks like cum. Like it's just this. It's just white
Cum?
residue. Yeah, it looks like cum.
like a fucking android from like the Alien movies. That's gross.
What?
That shit always grossed me out. Like the Alien movies. You ever watch those? Like Ridley Scott.
Fuck, it's been a long time, but it's very
The Android-
spooky. And
Yeah,
I
the
want to play the
androids-
games.
Oh, dude, Isolation. Fuck, dude, Isolation is so good. That's one of my favorite games. Like my oldest brother, he would play Resident Evil, or no, he would play Silent Hill. My middle brother, Resident Evil. And then for me, like Alien Isolation. Like that's like I played Silent Hill and Resident Evil too, though. So, but Alien Isolation is so good. But yeah, the androids like I'm gonna guess it's like oil. It's just white, so it looks like fucking semen. Like it's gross.
Well, yeah, you
But
guys should watch Seven Deadly Sins. It's a really good anime.
Yeah. I felt that like I've definitely thought the same of what you were saying. Like it looked very cartoony, very like just very more animated than like than an anime would be. Like so much more different. It's a very unique art style.
I've been watching an anime called Sword Art Online, and it's pretty sick. There's a lot of pervy. Well, there's a good amount of pervy shit in it, and there was like a straight up scene with like tentacles, and I was like getting mad uncomfortable from it.
Yep. Yeah. Sword Art is good, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, you've seen it?
Yeah, Sword Art's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I'm like halfway through the gun game section right now.
I'd never watched that one though.
Really?
I did not watch
pretty
that.
cool.
I only watched the original Sword Art, like the original 3 seasons.
Isn't
I
it?
heard there was
It's
a
like
movie.
a short chick in a pink suit.
There's I think so. There's a
The
couple
gun game
chicks.
one.
I think so. She has like green hair though. I don't know.
Yeah, the main chick is like she has like khaki like kind of military garbs, and then like her hair is like teal green, and she has like a big ass like sniper.
And someone tried to like rape her.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh yeah, fuck. Spoiler alert.
I can tell you one. I can tell you one that's it's not so pervy, like, but it's just like the very like awkward, like campy romance stuff. But it's pretty funny. It's like kind of like a sitcom. Is damn it, what was it called? Some Devil is a part timer. Devil is a part timer.
Oh, I've been looking at that. I was like, should I watch this shit? Is it
that
good?
one? It's funny, and it's funny and it's cool. It's really interesting. I don't know if there's a lot of pervy stuff in it. I can't remember. I know there's like a little like they throw in a lot of like the awkward romance kind of stuff. It's kind of a sitcom, but it does have like the action kind of aspect to it that like it carries with it. But it's more the focus is like sitcom. It's funny. and it's cool. Which one? There's another one. There's another one that my favorite, probably my favorite anime is Gun X Sword. Damn. Any of
Gun
you
X
people listening?
Sword.
Any of you people listening? You've seen it? Freaking shout out in the comments or something. Like I love that one. That's like probably my favorite one. It's this dude is trying to get revenge on somebody for killing someone close to him. And that's not spoilers. Anybody listening? Sorry, I should have prefaced that. That's not spoiler. That's part of the story. That's part of the actual story. He's trying to get revenge. And there are like 7 suits for each day of the week. They're named by each day of the week. And the main character has Dan of Thursday. And it's kind of like a Gundam type thing, but there's only 7 main suits, and other people like in like it's kind of like the outlaw world that they have smaller suits, but they're not as big as like the days of the week. And that one's really good. But there is one part where like one of the main dudes also has a suit, and I'm like, it's well way into the show, like season, like a couple seasons in, and there's a part where it just shows like a big hanger, and it shows the suit, and the camera's just closing in on it, and all of a sudden it shows like it's inside the cockpit of the suit, and this dude is just getting freaking laid. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This is totally out of nowhere. The rest of the show is totally normal. No nudity, no freaking perversion or anything like that. And then boom, you're just freaking in the head of a robot getting fucking getting laid. Hella funny.
I will give
Really
it
good
a
though.
watch.
It's very,
looks
very good.
cool. It reminds me, looking at it, reminds me, it's kind of, the 2 animes that popped in my head were either Cowboy Bebop or Trigun.
Very good comparisons. Very good comparisons.
Have you seen them, Patrick?
No, I haven't seen either of those. Are they pretty good?
Oh, they are very spicy.
Really?
Cowboy. I'm not too into anime. Like I have watched quite a few. But I know Cowboy Bebop is like one of the most like the ones that's most heralded as like one of the best. And I actually haven't seen it, and I know I need to watch it.
I highly like if there's ever anime talk, whenever somebody is like, I want to get into anime, anybody have any suggestions? Cowboy Bebop is always like
Probably,
on the list because it's such a beautiful story. You get the background, like all the characters are very likable, and you get to learn from them. Such great music, and it's just so good vibes.
I think it's especially the best when like even in like regular shows, like because regular TV shows like live action shows I do watch like a good plentiful amount of.
Yeah.
It's the best when like they start the show off and like not to where they like do it so fast like freaking like they're like getting everything rolling out, but it's really good when they introduce characters like kind of one by one, and then like you immediately get like their like not whole backstory, but like they're seeing them so early, and like you get like some of their backstory kind of
Like-
established very quickly. So you're like, okay, all right, I understand that. I understand this.
Like you see like one memory, and that memory explains their character very thoroughly, so you understand.
Yeah. Something like the one particularly that comes to mind that I can like that will kind of represent that explanation. If you watch it, you'll kind of get it better than I'm explaining. One show that does that good is Hannibal, like Hannibal Lecter. It's based on Hannibal Lecter.
I have not seen that show.
It's so good. It has Mads Mikkelsen. He is Hannibal. He's Hannibal Lecter. I think it was on I think it was specifically on Hulu or Amazon.
Yeah.
I think Hulu. It was specifically on Hulu, and then they dropped it. I think it only got 3 seasons, and then it didn't get renewed. But I think Netflix. It's on Netflix right now, all 3 seasons, and I think they're picking it back up. Very, very good.
Me personally, for me it's hard to get into a live action show. I don't know why. My brain kind of
here and there.
Yeah, but like for me, like if I'm watching like cartoons or anime, I can like if I start it, if it's really good, I'm gonna fucking finish it. Or sometimes like I don't want the story to end, so I leave off like in the second to last episode, and find a new show.
That's exactly what I do. Like I will let it last. And like some of my friends, like if they're listening to this, they know who they are. Like they give me shit all the time for like, why haven't you haven't finished it? You're barely here. Like I want to make it last, dude.
Like at some point, I will pull the bullet and watch the last episode, and then I'm like, shit.
Yeah, you're just like, all right, it's got to come to an end. I'm the same way with like some video games. Like the the first DLC for Doom Eternal just came out recently. Shout out Doom Eternal. Fucking love that.
Shout out Doom. Sponsor me, please.
Shout out Doom.
Dude, I love Doom so much. Even the original ones, like I will play them over and over. Like I never get tired of them. But the first DLC came out for Doom Eternal called The Ancient Gods, and I beat it like the other day, and I was like, "Fuck!"
Already,
and it ends off on a cliffhanger, and like they're obviously gonna add more, but I'm just like, "Fuck! I beat it! God damn it! I'm now gonna wait for the next one." Like, oh, it's so fucking good though. It blew my goddamn mind. Like it probably like the most fucking astonished I've been at any game or any show, any kind of media like in a while. It was fucking awesome.
That was me with right now I'm in the prologue, I think the word is. In Red Dead Redemption 2 when you play as what's his face?
John Marston.
John Marston.
No,
you play as
is it John?
Yeah, it's John Marston.
Yeah,
in
John.
In the prologue of 2?
Is that the word prologue? Is that the correct word?
After
prologue
you
is
like
after.
beat the main part.
Yeah,
oh, prologue
now,
is,
yeah.
You're talking
like,
about after?
Yeah, after. Like now I'm John instead of Arthur.
That would be epilogue.
Epilogue then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're barely finishing Red Dead 2.
No. So
see, there you go. He's giving you shit.
There was a phase. It was during Rona. I had Red Dead for a long time, but I haven't really played it much. One, because like the Xbox was in my brother's room, and I would just play my Switch games. But I got like hungry for a game, and me personally, I prefer story mode games because I just love getting lost in the world.
Me too.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm a pick back up Red Dead Redemption 2. And for like, I did not drop that shit. Like I moved the Xbox to the living room and I'll be playing, and my dad will come back home and he'll sit down and watch, and I'll be like, yo, you want to watch TV now? He's like, no, I'll watch. And I was like,
dude, that's awesome.
Like he was vibing with it. He's very old school, so he'll kind of like joke around like, wait, you ate one piece of meat and your health is back? And I'm like, yeah. And he starts laughing. But like he vibed with like the story and like me riding around.
Good ass take.
Yeah.
It's a good game. It plays damn near like a movie.
Oh yeah.
Those are like
But like I would purposely not use Deadeye because I didn't want to I wanted to like give him more like a realism experience, but like I knew if I put on Deadeye, it'll look very like video gamey, cartoony, so I didn't use Deadeye when he would be watching.
Yeah, nice.
But
kind of give it more realism.
Yeah, and also like I love the game because it's just like a fucking movie, and I love it.
Yeah,
but
dude.
I left.
Sorry.
I don't know where I'm at, but I'm John right now, and I dropped the game. But I eventually when I jump back into it, I'm gonna buy Red Dead Redemption 1, finish Red Dead 2, and then jump into Red Dead 1 because like that's how the story goes, you know?
Yeah, nice. Yeah, dude. If you like very cinematic stuff, then please pick up Alien Isolation and play that for your channel. Like people watch.
Like I was thinking of that game for like a scary game.
Dude, just not even just talking about like the gameplay. Like it's a gorgeous game. It is probably the most beautiful game I have ever played. Like hands down. And funny enough, like I'm mentioning it, my brother just came into my room like I think yesterday or the other day, and he has a Switch. Which, real quick, pause on this story. I'm gonna veer off just something real quick. All you people that fucking bought out all the Switches when we went on fucking lockdown, fuck y'all. I don't have a Switch now.
Were you trying to get one?
Yeah, I couldn't fucking buy one because I was like, I have money now. I'm gonna go get a fucking Switch. I got my unemployment. Fucking no Switches anywhere. Like, god damn it.
Not even online.
Everybody bought them. What?
Not even online?
I didn't bother looking, but I mean, I'm sure I can find one now. But anyways, yeah. I was just like, god damn it, all the Switches are gone. But back to my brother. Yeah, he came into my room, and supposedly I had heard that Alien Isolation, specifically the best version of it that looks like the most immaculate and the most like it just looks the best, is on the Switch. And
really?
He brought it in. Yeah, apparently, and he brought it in and he showed me, and yeah, it looks fucking great. Like it just has the most dynamic like lighting and shadow casting, and just I mean I could use all the fucking fancy words in the book, dude. It's
because you have it on the Xbox, game.
Right? Yes.
Really, the Switch. It looks. Really...
I mean, it looks good on the Xbox too. It looks great.
Yeah, but you know, like typical like list is like Switch graphics is in the bottom, Xbox
right.
and PS4 in the middle, and then PCs above all. But like, really?
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it. It looks. He showed me, and I'm like, holy fuck, this looks great on the goddamn Switch. The only thing I actually haven't, I didn't notice because he just showed me him walking around. The only thing that I would say, like, I have a problem with that game, seeing on the Xbox, is when characters are talking, like their mouths just kind of don't match up.
Oh yeah.
Like the models look fine. Like they look as good as they can be, but just when they're talking, like not in cutscenes, excluding cutscenes, when you're like actually controlling the character and you're just looking at characters like NPCs talk, like their mouths don't line up. I'm just like, that's kind of sad.
Kind of like what's it called? Fallout dialogue.
Yeah, kind of that kind
Let's
of
just look at a
style. Like,
place.
where do you come from, young traveler?
R.I.P. to Fallout.
R.I.P. to Fallout.
Dude, what was it? 76, right?
So, God.
Fallout
hear what
76 was terrible.
Dude.
You hear what happened though when people, I think, was it 76 where you pre-order it? I'm pretty sure it was 76, either 4 or 76, where you pre-order like the fucking collector's edition and you get the helmet. You hear what happened?
No.
So people that I can't remember. I need to look it up. But one of them, you get a collector's edition and you get the Brotherhood of Steel helmet. And fucking few months later, people find out that they get mold is breaking out in the fucking helmet.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, and so they had to do fucking recall on it is 76 cuz 4, that's right, cuz 4 came with the fucking Pip-Boy. Yeah, so the 76 collector's edition, people started reporting breakouts of mold, and so they had to do recalls. People sent them back, and I'm gonna guess that they got new versions of them.
Yeah.
Here we go. A collector's edition wearable power helmet from Bethesda's Fallout 76 sold through GameStop has been recalled due to extremely high levels of mold. So like not just little patches, like approximately 2,000 units of the helmet were made and 32 were sold through GameStop. Every recalled helmet sold was defined as the 1-to-1 scale. Blah blah blah.
Maybe they wanted to immerse us in the world of Fallout 76
of radiation poisoning,
and then like, yo, you're gonna get mold and you're gonna get cancer in a bit.
Yo, it's gonna be real. The helmet's presented with mold on the fabric inserted inside the helmet at a level that poses a risk of respiratory infections.
That's disgusting.
Quote, compromised immune systems, damaged lungs, or an allergy to mold, unquote.
Fuck.
Ain't that some shit, dude?
Dude.
That's kind of hot.
That's kind of sexy, dude.
What's your guys's, like, if you have it or been wanting to have it, what's your favorite collector's edition item? For me, I've always wanted the Juggernaut fridge.
Oh, I was so close to getting that when that was announced.
Dude.
I never got it. People are selling it on eBay, just the fridge.
I know, and honestly, I should save up.
So collector's edition or collector's item?
Item, like just the item, like the thing that comes.
Oh, okay, so with a game.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're talking about collector's edition, I can tell you an item, but collector's edition, my favorite thing that I currently have is my collector's edition of Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, and it comes with a G.I. Joe style 12-inch figure of the main character, William Joseph Blatty.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fucking
up.
sick. Like I had to do it, dude. Like it's like the G.I. Joe style, 12 inches tall, and it's got like the old like freaking early like 70s like packaging, and then like it looks kind of withered. I'm turning around in my chair and I'm looking at him right now. He's fucking gorgeous. I love you.
Give him a look.
It's so cool. And the coolest thing is like if you can look up the package, and then like maybe pull it up on the video. The coolest thing is like it's marketed. So in the game, spoiler alert, not really part of the story. In the game, it's during World War II, and basically the Nazis win the war and they take over the world. And so the way that they did the packaging for this is it's marketed as if like the Nazis made a toy company and they're like, oh, let's sell this. Like he's the bad guy because he's the American good guy. But in the Nazis' eyes, obviously he's the bad guy. So like they marketed the packages like, oh, enemy edition. And he's called Terror Billy. Yeah, it's really cool. That's like my favorite. Yeah, that's and I actually think that's like the one collector's edition I've ever bought, and that's why I really wanted it, because like I've never bought a collector's edition. Like my middle brother, he bought the collector's edition for Halo 3, that came with Master Chief's helmet,
Dude,
and that shit.
everybody wants his helmet.
Yeah, that shit's cool. Yeah, and he still has it. That shit's really cool. I think another collector's edition that I really wanted, and it makes me sad that I never got it. And I was just talking about it was Doom Eternal. It came with the Doom Slayer's helmet. It's so fucking nice.
Dude.
There's people selling it on eBay too, and I think it's like $2, and I'm gonna get it soon.
$2 is not bad.
No, because it's 200. That was the price of the actual collection, the game, and all the stuff that came with it, and the helmet. But people are just selling just the helmet. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I want the helmet.
Yeah. I sadly don't have any collector item from a game.
Do it, man.
Dude, I think like the collector item I'd want the most is probably like the Keyblade that came out with Kingdom Hearts 3.
And
then
that looks cool.
Yeah.
But my favorite item that I got from a game, which I think I lost unfortunately, is the Pokewalker that came with Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Oh, yo.
That thing fucked.
Yeah,
dude.
I have that. I lost it too. But I had that shit.
Dude, you could level your fuckers up. Like I would take that thing to school and just walk around, and like I was getting levels on my dudes and shit. That was the most clutch thing ever. Like hella ahead of the times.
Patrick, you're unlocking a memory, dude. I remember. I loved that Pokewalker.
Hey, it's like Breath of the Wild when you get memory unlocked.
Yeah. You were saying, Gabe?
It just freaking comes at you like blasting when you're like, oh, and your heart starts freaking warming up. You're like,
I did, bro. Fuck. Yo, listeners, fight me. Pokemon Black and White, best game. No, Platinum. No. Yeah, Platinum. Fight me.
Do it. Comments. Drop them.
Listen, Platinum I think is I'm gonna call it second best. I think Emerald's a little better.
Emerald does have some heat.
I don't know. I think Platinum's overall better, but I think I just have more nostalgia for like the Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire era. I have nostalgia for both. God damn it.
I personally wasn't that big into Pokemon, but like a little bit. I played a few of them, but the most that I hear like people saying like, oh, the best one is Emerald, but I feel like that is more from the nostalgia standpoint, and I can see that it's Emerald. Yeah. Another one that I hear people say a lot is like they really like is Yellow.
Yeah, that's also a nostalgia. Like,
yeah, Emerald was hella innovative at the time. Like it set the fucking bar, and like Platinum was like a fucking that times 10. Like it was that, but like way better on every level. They're like Platinum. I hella liked those ones because there was a lot of shit to do in the post game. Like
a lot of sick Pokemon.
Yeah, that was why. You know what I hella liked was the remaster or the remake for Ruby and Sapphire was like that, where like there was like a hell lot of stuff you could do. Yeah, there was a lot to do in the post game. They had a whole after the main story quest. It was like a post main story thing. It was called the Delta episode where you like catch Rayquaza. Basically, it was pretty cool.
That's the best when like you because you've had that. I'm pretty sure people have had that before. Like, oh, I'm done with the game, and then like they're like, no, here you still there's still stuff to do. Like,
there's
go for
some more. It usually sucks when it's tedious. Like for me, for example, I've beaten. Well, not really, quote unquote, like 100% beaten, but I finished all the Batman Arkham games, and you know the only thing that's left, unless like you wait, but like when you beat the whole story mode, all that's left is the Riddler's challenge, which is basically you have to run around the entire map, do these little puzzles, or there's a riddle and you have to scan a thing like, oh, like this family found their faith when they fell or something. You have to scan the Flying Grayson's poster or some shit like that. But it just sucked because it was just busy work. Like you'd have to run. I think it was like a total of like 300 or more items you have to search around, and it was just so
hoping like you're kind of like hoping like, oh, it's more stuff, but it's just like a lot of running around and
it's just I've finished all the Riddler's challenges in Arkham City, I believe, like 100%, but like I didn't bother with the other games. Because it's just like, yo, shout out, like, yo, listener, if you play the Arkham games, you already know, man.
I know you talked to me about it before. Like, I'm gonna say this, but
Uh,
I'm sorry, I couldn't never get into them.
The Arkham
I don't know.
games?
Yeah, I couldn't really get that into them. That's like that, and it's kind of the same with like Assassin's Creed. I could never get into them.
I didn't really vibe much with Assassin's Creed, but I vibed with the Batman Arkham games because I'm such a huge Batman fan.
I like to watch them. I will say that. Like and it's funny. Like my buddy, Fool, the dude vomiting dude. He loves the freaking Batman games and he loves the Assassin's Creed games. And I would watch him like, oh, this is cool. It's cool to watch. Like it's one of the where like I'll watch it and like I'll enjoy it. But I personally, I just said, yeah, I couldn't get into it.
I'm actually planning on trying to do videos on the Batman games. I don't know if I want to like do the story mode or like wait until I have more viewers and I Twitch stream. I actually started a series of Batman the Telltale games.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Have you guys seen the video or just saw it?
I haven't seen it yet.
No, I haven't either. I apologize.
Because my favorite thing is I created this pentagon of a homosexual relationship where in this series Bruce Wayne and Alfred have a homosexual relationship, and I'm trying to fuck Harvey Dent and James Gordon, and Selina's in there too, and I'm like Selina, get out of the way, I'm trying to fuck Harvey.
Damn.
Wait, hold up. Like in the actual story, or because of like the decisions you made?
No, because it's just my dialogue.
Okay. Oh, I saw that because where it said I'm trying to fuck Harvey. Did you make that like button yourself?
Yeah, I think.
What the fuck? You could do that?
Because I saw, you know how like you in those Telltale games you like choose whatever you want to say, and I saw on your video it said I want to fuck Harvey or some shit like that.
I did like a little purple square and I wrote in. I remember one time there was one scene where it was during like a little rich party and I was with Harvey and I was talking to this old couple, and then all of a sudden they brought up because Harvey was talking about like people dying in the streets, and then the couple started bringing up like Bruce's parents dying, and I was like, why are you bringing that up? Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Don't stop. Don't bring that up.
You're hurting my honey.
Like, bro. And then when the options pop up, I added a different option where it says like in all caps, shut the fuck up. Oh, and there's a thing where it shows like Bruce like checking on his phone. And you know how like in some shows they started like showing the messages pop up into like in the corner or something?
Right. The notification.
Yeah. When Alfred's message popped up, I got a little emoji heart and put it next to his name.
That's fucking cool, man. And it's like, all right, making my own little circle.
Like it just flew out of it just came out randomly, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make Bruce Wayne a homosexual, and he's trying to fuck everybody, but only the men.
I will definitely check this out then, man. That's fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna do all the Telltale. Well, not Game of Thrones because I've never watched Game of Thrones, so I'm not really gonna vibe with it much. But I'm gonna do The Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us. You guys should play the Telltale games, which are fun as fuck.
Dude, I should do a video on the Minecraft Telltale series.
Oh, I forgot about that. That'd be hella funny.
I love Minecraft.
Minecraft is great, dude. I did the Walking Dead ones. Sorry, I did the Walking Dead ones. Wolf Among Us. I've always wanted to do Wolf Among Us. That one looks really cool.
Oh, it's really cool. It's do you know what it's about?
You told me. I remember you telling me.
Yeah,
you told me when we used to. Here's a history drop for all four of us here. You told me when we were working at Zoomies.
Oh yeah, we were like in the corner and we were like trying to hide from the manager, and they're like, "All right, let's continue our video game talk."
Hanging you were trying to hide from me?
No.
Oh no, Patrick. I'll show you everything.
No, but the Wolf Among Us, it's basically like fable characters like the Big Bad Wolf, Snow White, ogres, and all these anything. They leave Fairy Land. I think it's called Fable Land or whatever, and they move into New York, and a lot of people disperse into different locations. But this takes place in New York, and there's fables. They call them fables, like the people of they're called fables. There was a murder, and the big bad wolf, who is the detective of Fabletown, he's trying to like solve the mystery of what the fuck is going on, and there's all these cool decisions, and it's sick as fuck.
See, that's really cool. Yeah, when you take an already pre-existing like kind of theme, and you kind of just take a like a modern spin on it, like
I like
there's
that.
it's really cool. There's a book that actually my friend showed me. Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what the series is called, but it's basically they're based on like the fairy tale princesses.
Uh-huh.
And I know it's kind of like, I don't know, it could be kind of obscure for me, but
I
but
mean, I watch
it's
Disney
actually,
movies.
I mean, it's really cool. It's actually really cool. I can't remember what it's freaking called. It's just based on like the fairy tale princesses, but it's like dystopian future, and the main character, pretty sure is it Cinderella? I'm pretty sure the main character is Cinderella. Yes, the main character is Cinderella.
Mhm.
She's a cyborg,
What
and
the
like
fuck?
and like cyborgs are like frowned upon. Fuck, dude, I really, it's hurting me that I don't remember the series, and I actually haven't finished it. I think I'm like on the last book.
Hmm.
Really, really cool. It's so interesting. It's just like fairy tale like princesses and like the story of like their stories.
Yeah,
Um, and it's just thrown into like dystopian future. It's
that's sick
really
as
cool.
fuck.
Yeah, really, really cool. I would love to see like movies about it. One book that I actually loved too was, but I was disappointed. Was Ready Player One. I read the book, love it. Never watched the movie
Yeah.
because I heard the movie sucked.
I saw the movie
Oh,
in
never mind.
theaters. It was pretty cringy, dude.
Yeah,
Shit.
It was so
the
bad.
book is cool. The book is really cool.
Machine
That's
Gun
totally
Kelly as a gamer villain was not something I was ready for.
Machine Gun Kelly. What?
He plays a gamer villain, yeah.
Oh fucking god! Oh man, yeah. Now I definitely don't want to watch
And
it.
he had a man bun.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Yeah, sorry, that was kind of straying away from like the whole like lifting existing themes and like putting a twist on them. But that was just because I was talking about books.
dude.
But
Going back to I was since we're talking about like the game about like changing choices and shit. Patrick, we should do a video on this game called The Dark Pictures. There's different themes, and uh basically it's kind of like the Telltale games where your decisions matter, and it's a whole like movie that plays around, and it's co-op.
What? So we could play it together?
So like there'll be two characters, and like say we're in the forest and we get lost, our characters will be split up. So you would get a different like view, like something different would happen to you and something different would happen to me, and then occasionally we will return back and walk together.
what?
We should do a video on that to get like two
That sounds
different
hella cool.
perspectives. That'll be cool.
I'd be super down for that.
It's also scary, so
Yo, the oh my god, you guys could totally like, your videos will be from your perspective, Braulio. Patrick, your videos will be from your perspective, and then you guys can do a joint video when you guys meet back up.
Oh yeah, facts.
And then you guys could just put links to each other's videos when you guys are separated.
yeah.
Wait, so we play it. We don't speak to each other while we play. Is that correct?
No, we can. The way I saw H2O Delirious and Cartoons play it, the way they did it is they were on a shout out Delirious. They were on a call, and whenever they were together, they would be talking to each other like, dude, there's something in the corner. Patrick, come over here. But once they get split apart, they'll be like, oh, I'm a mute up because they got split apart, and then they will continue their own dialogue when they're alone.
That sounds hella cool.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm super down for it.
You know what I fucking want to play? I don't know what it's called, but it's that game where like it takes two people, one of them has the manual and the other person has to defuse the bomb.
Oh fuck! What is that called?
You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah, I know the game. It's very
Dude.
stressful.
Man, I would love to play that and just take shots, like, and just fucking play it while you're fucking tilted.
Dude, why haven't we done
Bro.
that? Yeah,
Play it while you're tilted, dude. That'd be funny as fuck, man. Oh my god. Hey, can I? Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say if like I can take the helm on a couple things real quick, but go for it real quick.
I was just gonna say we're all gonna do a lot of series. We're all gonna do yeah, we're all gonna do series. We're all actually gonna try Castle Crashers.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
That's will be fun.
childhood right there. Childhood.
What were you gonna say, Gabe?
I was gonna say a couple things. Going back to Doom. I mean, I
Yeah.
will bring up Doom. I'll bring up Doom a lot. I know I told you before, but you should definitely play that, like, for your channel, like, and just just fucking rage.
I'd be fucked.
It's really, really cool. It's very, very cool. It's a very good game. Very, very fun.
Getting
Lot
jumped
of-
by demons.
It's very fun to learn techniques. I love that. That's the best thing about it is you learn techniques. You're like, okay, shit, this works for this demon. This doesn't work for this demon. I got to work around this demon. Like, it's very, very fun. Another thing about Doom is oh no, wait, sorry, I already mentioned about the helmet. I do want the helmet. But we were talking about collector's items, and I remembered another collector's item. It didn't come with a game. It's just an item. Another collector's item that I want is it's called the gravity gun from Half-Life 2.
That's a
Anybody-
collector's item?
Anybody that knows, yeah, anybody that knows, show love for Half-Life 2. It's the full name is called the 0-point energy field manipulator. and
Drop
it's a-
nudes for Half-Life 2, please.
Oh yeah, please drop nudes for Half-Life 3. Make that shit happen.
For real.
But
I
it's a 1-to-1 scale replica of the gravity gun, so it's like it's sizable. And I think Target still has it, which I'm really surprised because
Ooh.
like when they released it, it came out like I want to say like 5 years ago. It's fucking $600.
Fuck.
I think $600. I don't quote me on that yet. Hold on. I'm gonna see.
Yeah. I was gonna.
Target has it, yeah.
God damn. No
Which I was like, shit, dude, and it's still available. I'm like, fuck, Target still has this.
Because it's 600s.
Yep, $600. Yep.
Bro.
And I want it.
It better like work.
Dude, it lights up. It makes
No, I'm
noises.
talking about
It's-
like in the game, like you can pick up shit or something.
Oh, that'd be fucking sick, dude. I need to move my bed. Just fucking move it.
Bruh.
Fuck it.
I was
It's like, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go. I was gonna stray away.
I was just gonna say like it's as big as your torso. It's fucking huge. It's pretty damn
God
big.
damn.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I was gonna say oh no, you go on. Sorry.
No, I'm done. Go ahead. I was gonna say go ahead.
An item I've always wanted that's not video game related, but I always wanted the thing that goes on people's arms in Yu-Gi-Oh, like where you place your cards.
Oh, fucking.
What is it called?
I can't remember, but those things are hella sick, and they made the actual like toy ones that you can actually play with like the Yu-Gi-Oh decks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I always wanted one of those. I remember I saw one during a garage sale, but I don't know why I didn't end up getting it.
Yo, those things are hella cool. They're probably expensive now if you like probably try to find them on eBay or something.
I would fight a fucker.
Two things about that though. My brother actually just recently got back into Yu-Gi-Oh, which is like funny. So like I'll get the mail, and like one day I got the mail last week, and he had like fucking 7 fucking envelopes. I'm like, these are all fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh,
And I came inside,
shit.
yeah, and I gave them to him, and sure enough, he's like, "Oh, all my cards." Just fucking popping them open, and he's got like fucking 13 cards in each envelope. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, he already has Exodia. He has all of Exodia.
God damn.
Yeah,
Yo,
but the other thing. Oh,
No, I was
sorry.
going to say, if you're a listener, my favorite monster is Junk Warrior. Shout out. Go on.
Comment your favorite monster, dude. Yeah.
Holy shit, my edibles are kicking in.
Oh, nice, dude. That's the best.
How are you, man?
Dude, I thought I had a small piece, but I'm pretty fucking tossed as we speak.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I just love that like you asked how are they, and then like before Patrick actually answered, he just he just fucking giggles. Oh man, but sorry, I was gonna say also about Yu-Gi-Oh. You're talking about that arm thing, which I fucking can't remember the name of it. There's a YouTuber, Merc Music. Shout out to Merc Music. He's fucking hilarious.
Music's fucking hilarious.
You
dude.
watch him, dude? He's
I used to watch him a lot back in the day, but I haven't seen his shit in a while.
Yo, Merc, if you're watching this, like I specifically want to say my favorite shit of yours is when you were playing Black Ops 3. Man, his funniest videos are Black Ops 3. All of the Black Ops 3
My
videos.
favorites were always the Minecraft videos.
The Minecraft 3, yeah, those are good too. I love the Black Ops 3 videos though too, because that was when I was like I was freaking every day playing Black Ops 3 until it eventually died. It made me sad. But yeah, Merc Music did like a couple of videos. I think when he was playing Modern Warfare Remastered, and he like jokingly says like he has hacks and aimbots and shit, and he busts out the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh arm thing, and he's like, "This is my my freaking wall hack aimbot machine," and he wears it while he's playing Modern Warfare Remastered, and he's like, "It is really fucking hard to play with this current setup." Man, like he's hella funny, dude. And those videos, he would bust out the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh arm. He has like this freaking Atari like laser like headset thing, and he's like just jokingly saying he's got aimbots and shit. Really, really funny. You should try and find that fucking Yu-Gi-Oh arm thing, dude, Braulio.
I should, and I'll just walk around everywhere with it.
Where are you working right now?
Nah.
No, dude, it'd be funny as fuck.
And this.
Oh, that's good. That's good though. It'd be funny as fuck, and like if you like just go to work, like if we were back at Zoomies and like you just go like, "What's going on, guys?" You just got your fucking
Imagine
Yu-Gi-Oh arm thing.
Imagine folding with that thing.
Oh God.
Dude, I would smack a bolo with it.
You know, that was another thing I was gonna bring up. That's something we could talk about is our freaking horror stories from working at Zoomies.
I was
Dude.
I want to say that for a different podcast, but I was thinking, me and
For
Luis
sure.
were talking about like, yo, should we do like a Zoomy survival guide? And I was thinking like, will that get us
Oh my
sued?
God.
Dude, I just thought of something crazy. We could do like creepypastas about our Zoomies fucking horror experience.
Oh my God. It'd be great. Someone will take them and they'll turn them into. You guys know the game SCP?
SEP.
SCP.
No.
No, it's an obscure little like indie horror game.
Mhm.
But there's SCP stands for Secure, Contain, and Protect, and it's basically there's like a facility where like there's a bunch of different types of. They're called SCPs. They're basically just monsters, and they can be like the most like simple monsters to like the most obscure shit. Like there's one SCP I think where it's like it's a fucking it's a palette of like makeup and I don't even know. Like they can be the most obscure and most random and like unfitting shit in the world, but it'll be some kind of monster. Basically, the objective of the game is to like escape this giant ass facility, and it can take you a while to escape. And every time you play it and you start a new like escape, the facility will always be in a different layout. And all these different monsters will break out of their cages and shit, and you gotta avoid them. Like there's one of the creepiest ones is called the Melting Old Man. He's like black tar, and he's like his skin is just falling off, and he has like a big ass creepy smile, and he can walk through walls.
Oh fuck that.
And doors. And so like if you go through like a door and you close it, he'll just come right through, and like you gotta go to a different floor on the elevator. I never played it, but I've seen it plenty of times. So it's crazy. But reason bringing that up is like whoever does creepypastas about, or we do our creepypastas about people from Zoomies, like about our survival horror stories. They could turn them into SCPs, just be freaking creepy ass monsters. That'd be great though. That'll be great. Like we should definitely tell our stories. Like if anybody listening, anyone listening to this, if you worked at Zoomies, you know what we're talking about. God bless you, because we know what you have gone through.
You are working hard, my boy. Goddamn.
I mean, it's so much different than like, man, I never would have thought I had gotten into the kind of shit that I'd gotten into at Zoomies. Like going through all that. Like my first real job was like a cashier at the 99-cent store, and then I moved to, and then I freaking worked at Zoomies, and like, man, the craziest shit. Like,
I'll say someone's address right now.
no, thank you.
I live in.
Oh, there you go. Just
I live in Cambodia, actually.
Actually, Braulio, no, his name's Patrick. Patrick lives in Kenyatta.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? Dox me one more time, bro. I'll fucking beat your fucking dick.
Bro, I bet. I wish you'd come over here.
Ah! You want a dick beating?
Also,
I'll beat it.
I'll
welcome
take you
back.
out to
Welcome
lunch
back,
and we'll
Tree.
have a good time. Oh,
Yeah.
I've been here.
Oh, you just weren't talking. I miss hearing your voice.
Oh, you're.
Besitos.
So there is something I would like to address.
Yes, sir.
I've been actively participating in this year's annual No Nut November.
Oh, really?
And I gotta say, it's not going too bad so far. I have been getting a few urges today, but I've been doing really good at controlling myself.
I'll
I thought
send
you
you.
were gonna say it's not going so good.
I'll send you a good video that will break you.
Oh gosh,
It's
just
not going so good. Gotta be
it's
Yeah.
not going well. If I keep
Wait,
watching all these anime
We forgot
titties,
about No Nut November.
it's gonna be really tough.
I don't believe in
I
that shit.
did, bro. Wait, what's
Too
today,
much
the
stress,
4th?
man. Too much stress. I have to freaking.
I
Do you have
got
to
a
jerk
nut.
one?
express
Last
the
year I
distress.
lasted approximately 5 days, so I'm 1 day away from beating my
Your high score.
my high
Nah.
score.
High score.
Bro, I think one time I went the longest, like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dude, I'm just looking forward to like how crazy it will be after a whole
Yeah.
month.
Hey man, you know what you should do when if you actually pull it off and you hold it away, you know what you should
Should I
do, like,
vlog it?
definitely not.
Yeah, do it in public.
Definitely not. Well, I mean, I don't know, maybe. It might be fun. Make
Do it at
an
the
OnlyFans and
beach.
do it.
You're
Your
No,
nut
but I
is
was gonna say
gonna fly through a wall.
there's this fucking like I'm gonna guess they were TikToks. I don't know. I don't remember where I saw them on. I think on iFunny, but some dude made like a little clip. He's
What?
like, I have a life hack for you, like to make an easy
Oh.
flashlight. And he fucking takes a Pringle can. He takes like a couple sponges, shoves the sponges in there, puts like a glove in there, puts lotion in it, and then puts a flashlight in it. I'm like, oh, okay, so this guy
Dude, that's
did an
awesome.
underhanded fifi.
Goo
I
goo
have
gaga.
I have those tools in my house. That's so odd.
He's like taken away from like the fact, like, yeah, no, I just made a flashlight. Here is the information. Here, make your own flashlight. But he's just being stupid.
You
Like,
can
oh,
see it in the dark at all times.
yeah,
Yay.
he put a fucking flashlight in it with the lotion in it. I'm like, all right, I see what you're doing, guy. You're helping people out. Props.
One time when I was a kid,
Y'all ever drink some good water?
Oh, God.
And it's just so refreshing.
Very much so.
I
And
need
like,
some
yeah,
right
water.
now.
feel
I actually need
you
water.
just feel it like cleanse your.
so I did a similar thing to that when I was younger, like pretty young. So don't like cap too hard. But I got
okay.
I got I got a Ziploc bag.
Okay.
Some
I have to
lube.
not be drinking water when
Or
I'm
it
listening
was
to
like
this.
it was like lotion.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Put the Ziploc bag over my willy and threw it in between the couch cushions.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Is this what, dude? You and Chewy had brought, like, we're talking about something like that, like some obscure shit. You're like, just dude, the couch cushions, dude. I'm like, I think this was at the fucking barbecue that we had a
Hey,
brother that one night.
Don't bring me into this.
You do,
Great
do.
couches situation. All right?
Chewy
Let's talk about
fucking
that
said
shit.
that. He said,
I don't
hey,
know
man,
who Chewy is.
just get the
Alright,
couch
I don't
cushions
know
and you're
that
good.
fool.
And I'm like,
First of all,
what? And you
First
guys
of
are
all-
fucking laughing, and I'm like, oh, these fuckers, it's an inside joke. I hate inside jokes, dude. I hate that shit. And you guys just hit that. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I forgot about it. That's what that fucking is.
You did, Chewy, you know what's good with the couch cushion?
you're
Yeah.
Oh
They
my
go-
god. Come
them,
on, man.
Them shits be kind of thick.
Them shits be clapping.
Bro, get the leather ones on like a hot day, you know?
Oh god, no,
Then
that's the
warmed
worst.
up. No,
Some-
then you get the baggie full of like
It's nice and
say your
warm.
mom
I
made
hear ya.
beans, right? And she put them in a bag and then put them in the freezer.
Oh my
So like you
god.
bring that out, the defrosted, whatever's in there, just put that on. You're good to go.
Oh, come on,
Always
dude.
good to go.
And on that sexy note, we are gonna end the podcast right here because we're about a game and it's been an hour.
Damn.
So
Little more.
Go.
Hey, no problem with that.
those that want to end November, write down what Patrick and Louise said, and try it out and give us your review. Thank you
Yeah.
again, Patrick.
I'm gonna lose right
Or
now.
take a bottle, a couple sponges, and a glove, a latex
Yeah.
glove. Try that.
Fuck.
And if you have any other methods that might be easier, don't fucking leave them because I don't want to get any ideas. from other fuckers.
Drop them all in the comments. Just if any of you have some kind of way of contacting Patrick through social media or whatever,
Attack
like,
his YouTube channel, OG Brick.
attack him, dude.
Oh yeah, run my shit up, bro.
So
A
go
new
ahead.
video probably soon, bro. I just need to plan some shit out. I'm a busy man.
Come on, make
Love
him
you.
break. Make this man break. No, November. Come on, man. All y'all people.
Thank you to the boys, Patrick, Chewmo, Gabe, for joining me.
Thank you for having me, sir.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Turn
Always a
the mic
pleasure.
on.
And we're gonna have
Hey,
some pleasure.
This
yeah.
this is a fun first video for me.
Hey, Gabriel, welcome to the Braulio's podcast, man.
Thank you, sir.
And
Yes, this was fun.
yeah, it can be scuffed at times, but today was definitely one of the better ones.
Oh, the
I
last
would
one we
say.
had was scuffed as fuck.
Dude,
Oh, it was
that one was
scuffed, dude. My
But
mic
hey,
like was
you're-
shit.
yeah, dude, now you sound crispy clean. You know?
Yeah, maybe it's 'cause I'm not watching porn while I'm on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
You
it's
gotta,
like you're
yeah.
sitting right on my lap and talking to me. Oh, you're gonna break him. Whoever did that, you're gonna break him.
That was me.
Why?
It was me. I got problems.
Yeah.
I don't have strong self willpower.
Yeah.
Oh, are you almost there?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, this was great.